Guys, this is Mike the Wrestling Godsmith. This video is actually for Fight of the Fallen. I'm actually gonna do my predictions now instead of waiting till next week because this week because I already know what's happening at the 15th anyway. So here's my predictions. Like I'm gonna go with five predictions pretty easily. So number one, and this is actually for the heavyweight belt, Mox is gonna beat Brian Cage's butt. Why I say this is because Brian Cage is great. He is great, but here's the one thing about Brian Cage. This dude is great. He's great. But I'm just like, you got Mox. You got Mox. He's gonna, and this is the thing. Mox is a great champion, and AEW's kind of at a time right now where everybody's getting a piece of the action, which is good. And I'm telling you, he's gonna win. He's gonna beat him. He's not gonna beat him clean, but he's gonna beat him. Because it's the only way that the Brian Cage wins is Taz gets involved. And this is the thing about Taz, right? Taz is a good dude. He's a great wrestler and all. But you got this dude as a mouthpiece. He's making all these dumb promos that don't make any sense at all. And they don't. And then you literally have Brian Cage, which is great. You have him. You got Brian Cage. You got that dude. It's great. Like I said, Mox is gonna win because it's gonna be a really even match. That's my first prediction. My second prediction is for the AEW tag team titles because I think that Private Party is gonna get another shot at them belts. I think if it really comes down to it, I think Private Party might win this one. I really do because I want Private Party to be in. I do because you know what? It's not saying like they won't eat a pin. It's not like they won't be beat. But I like that they're getting constant opportunities to be in the circle, and then you kind of have them. You need a tag team. You need somebody to kind of face Kenny and Hangman. You do, and it's not even bad. I love it. I think they're gonna win. I think there's gonna be a sense. I think that the number three, and this is my for my third prediction. Number three, I think Orange Cassidy is not done with Chris Jericho. He's not done. He's not. Cause you know why I'm saying he's not done, guys? Because look, he's not done because it's Orange Cassidy, and the fact is he's so good at doing what he does, and he could be champion if he wanted to, and I think that's why he doesn't want to be AEW World Champion because it's really kind of a weird. It's kind of a weird thing. It is. It's very weird. It doesn't really work out. It's like what it's whatever, but to kind of stretch your phrase, to kind of take a point, to kind of take a gun, it's gonna work out. It is. It's gonna be good because I really think that he's gonna win against Jericho. Jericho's gonna get tired of fighting him. He's gonna keep eating pins because he's gonna keep eating pins. Jericho's gonna eat a pin. He's gonna eat a pin. And this is actually my fifth prediction. This is actually for the AEW Women's Champion. And I'm thinking because Hikaru's been on a run lately. She's been on a terrific run as champion. So I'm thinking they're gonna put Nyla Rose against her, or put Nyla Rose, Chris Statlander, and Penelope Ford. Because I know Penelope Ford's not done. I know she's not done. So I'm thinking they're gonna be a triple threat for that belt because I think they're gonna have a fan. I think this is my sixth prediction. I think that Wardlow and Luchasaurus are gonna have a fantastic match. I think MJF and Jungle Boy are not done because they're not. And I'm also believing because there's a bunch of heels gonna be involved. Because like I said, we still got dudes to chase. We do. We still got dudes. And I'm telling you guys, and this is for the TNT title. I'm betting, and I'm really betting on this one. I'm thinking Jake Hager's not done with Cody. I don't think he's done just yet. I think FTR and FTR and the Young Bucks are gonna have to take on Butcher the Blade and Lucha Bros. Because I really feel like they're gonna have a rematch. They're gonna have one. Because the thing is, the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is look. Butcher and the Blade, ever since Ali kind of left have been kind of lame. And it's really kind of sad. They should be tag team champions at least. And you gotta, and you got your champions to put together. You gotta put together a tag team as your champions. That's kind of destroying it though. And that's the thing about AEW. I love that they're trying something new. They got a bunch of tag teams out there. It's great. But the Butcher and the Blade, and you got Lucha Bros, and you don't got Pac to kind of make Death Triangle. And I feel that Death Triangle only lasted because he was there. Now that dude is like gone, and he's not flying or whatever. Because it would, like I'm saying. And I thought about it. If Will Ospreay did go to AEW, he'd probably be a hit. He probably would. And I think he should be going there. I really do think he should be going there. I think he should. Because I'm just like, you know what? You got a bunch of dudes in there, and that's what's kind of sad. You have a bunch of dudes that all of them are facing for every title. And this is the thing with Brian Cage, that I really feel like even if they put the World Heavyweight title on that dude, he's literally gonna suck. Because here's the thing, Brian Cage has only been in AEW for like at least a couple of weeks now, maybe about a month. And this is the sad part. Like, you got dudes in there who could be better champions than him. You got Kenny who could have been a better champion than him. You got Hangman who could be a better. You got Sammy Guevara if he actually tried enough to really wanted to try and actually become champion. Because the thing is, Sammy wants to be like Chris Jericho. He wants to be Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho. He wants to be everything in a back. So even with even if he faced Darby, and I thought about it too, Darby wants to get rid of Cage because he threw him. And I love Darby Allin, bro. I do. I like Darby Allin. I like Darby Allin so much because I want that dude to kind of escalate being a world champion. I really do. And that's the thing, too, because if Mox wins, that means he can face on Darby Allin. That means he can have a match with that dude. That means he can have a match with Cage. He can do it with Brody. He could probably go against Lance Archer. And Lance Archer will probably want a shot at him, too. I'm pretty sure. But like I said, guys, Friday the Fallen, I think, is going to be a fantastic card. I'm glad they didn't put the title belt on Fyter Fest because I think it would have been lame without it. I mean, with it. Because I think it wouldn't have been as good. Like, Night 2 wouldn't have been as good. Or whatever. Because Friday the Fallen is going to be great because we basically get to see how they're going to do against NXT. And NXT is already doing great anyway. They're probably going to do their own version of Extreme Rules anyway. Because I feel like, here's my thing. I feel like you have so much, here's my thing, guys. You have so much talent and you have so many people that you're going to get a bunch of champions for. You're going to become a champion. You're going to become this. You're going to be grabbing this. This is the thing. They're going to be grabbing a lot of championship belts. And this is my sad part about it. They won NXT title belts. This is why we kind of want it. And I have done my research. But like I said, I'm just recapping it for you guys. Like I said, number one, I think Mox is going to take Brian out because Brian Cage, I think he's become a little bit too confident. I think he's not training. That's the sad part. I think Mox is training even though he's not there. I think he's training. That's why he didn't show up. I think he's really training. I think he's waiting for it. I really think he's waiting for Renee. I think he's really waiting for that. Like I said, he's training. Because Taz think he gonna get the shot from that. He think he gonna get the gravy train. That's the problem. He think that Brian Cage is his gravy train. His time to get back up in the spotlight. That's the problem. And this thing, he got toned down by the WWE. He got toned down. And he could have been a champion. He could have. That's the problem. Is that AEW, like I said before, AEW Fight for the Fallen is going to be great, guys. Like, I'm just recapping. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great match. I think all the matches are going to be great. I think it might be better than. I really think it might be better than Extreme Rules. I really do, because you know what, Extreme Rules is on that Sunday. I'm just like, you know what, I am done. AEW NXT, I love AEW. I think they're doing a fantastic job with these rivalries. But anyway, guys, I am gonna do a review for that as well, because I'm gonna do a review for NXT and AEW like I usually do. I am gonna talk about it. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.